Misogyny is a disease that has no north and south divide. It is all pervasive and it does not spare anyone. Not a housewife, not a chief minister. It certainly didn't spare one of the most powerful women in this country, Mamata Banerjee, the chief minister of West Bengal. Not too long ago, and the pictures are on your screens, she shook a leg with Salman Khan at the Kolkata Film Festival. That video, which is on your screens, went viral and invited a barrage of commentary. The most distasteful came not from a troll, ladies and gentlemen, but a union minister. This was a light moment, ladies and gentlemen. You just saw it for yourselves. A chief minister at a film festival trying to dance and a group of film stars trying to make her dance. That viral video caught the attention of Union Minister Giriraj Singh, and he felt it was absolutely necessary for him to comment on it. So, this is what he said.
जश्न मना रही हैं, ठुमके लगा रही हैं, फेस्टिवल में ठुमके लगाना कौन जो, फेस्टिवल में ठुमके लगाना कौन जो, फेस्टिवल में ठुमके लगाना कौन जो.
Now, Giriraj Singh, just by the way, is an MP from Begusarai. First, he couldn't see why he was being called out for misogyny. Then, given the growing bad press around the issue, he issued this clarification, where he said he had not even used the word Thumka. Listen in.
मैंने तो यही कहा, मैंने तो जश्न कहा, इसमें अपमान कहा. जो लोग अपमान समझते हैं, मैं एक नागरिक भी हूँ. मैं नागरिक होने के नाते मेरा हक है कि मैं उनसे ये सवाल पूछूं. मैंने जनता के बीच रखा है.
तो ठुमका वर्ड पे थोड़ा नाराज हो.
हमने ठुमका नहीं लिखा. किसने कहा ठुमका? मैंने जश्न कहा. अब ठुमका लग जो बात कहा होगा, हमने तो जश्न कहा है. और जश्न एक वैधानिक शब्द.
Okay, that was Giriraj Singh saying, I didn't use the word Thumka at all. What I said was Jashn. Let's play out exactly what he had said.
जश्न मना रही हैं, ठुमके लगा रही हैं. फेस्टिवल में ठुमके लगाना कौन जो, फेस्टिवल में ठुमके लगाना कौन जो, फेस्टिवल में ठुमके लगाना कौन जो.
Now, the TMC called him out and led protests both in Delhi and in Kolkata.
ऐसे लोग, ऐसे बेशरम मंत्री हमारे जो है, जो एकमात्र महिला मुख्यमंत्री के बारे में ये सब कह सकते हैं, इनके लिए आज भारत की यह हाल है. और ये बीजेपी सरकार, बीजेपी के मंत्रियां, ऑल ऑफ देम, दे आर मिसोजिनिस्ट, दे आर पेट्रियार्कल, दे डिसलाइक वुमेन. वो कहीं मान ही नहीं सकते कि एक महिला होकर, जो किसी मर्द के कंधों पे हाथ नहीं देकर, जो अकेले खड़ी होकर आज यहाँ पे पहुंची है, वो हजम ही नहीं कर पाते.
आपको लगता है उनको माफी मांगना चाहिए?
उनको तो माफी मांगना चाहिए, पर वो इतने बेशरम है तो कभी मांगेंगे ही नहीं. वो इतने झूठे हैं, सुबह कहते हैं कि हमने हाँ ठुमका लगा रही है, शाम को कहते हैं कि हमने नहीं कहा. तो ये बेशरम आदमी से क्या एक्सपेक्टेशन है?
Okay, let me go across to my guest this evening, Priyanka Tibrewal. And just before I introduce my guest, it is not certainly the first time that our netas have made misogynistic comments about their fellow MPs, about chief ministers, women in general. And you'll know who said what in just a bit as we put out graphics. Priyanka Tibrewal, you're joining us. You're spokesperson of the BJP. Thank you very much. Dr. Rijuju Datta, spokesperson of the TMC. Thank you very much. And Dr. Charuvali Khanna, former member of the NCW and senior advocate. Thank you very much. Priyanka Tibrewal, मतलब आपने जो बोला, then you don't understand why the world is getting upset and angry with you. And then when you issue a clarification, Priyanka Tibrewal, what you essentially do is you lie, because that is what the union minister did.
We are making a mountain out of a molehill. We have all seen the video and we have all heard the comment also. Now, what TMC is lacking is the understanding of the language, Hindi. Now, you see, in Hindi, when we say tha ke lagana, which means laughing, Similarly, when you dance and say "thumke lagana," that means dance, and there is no insult or discrimination or
trying to demean somebody. It is not that. It is just that TMC is purposely trying to shift the focus. We are trying to shift the focus.
Priyanka, Priyanka, you know, we don't have your video for some strange reason. Should we try and fix it? Let's just quickly try and fix Priyanka Tibrewal's audio and video. I've just heard a gist of what she's saying. I'm putting that question to Riju Datta. Riju Datta, essentially the BJP spokesperson on the show, who we can't see or hear right now, and who we will see and hear in a few moments from now, is saying this. She's saying, A, the TMC doesn't understand the language and the context, and they are making a mountain out of a molehill. ऐसी कोई बड़ी बात नहीं कह दी थी. इतना कोई insulting नहीं था that the TMC has taken umbrage and is protesting in Calcutta and in Delhi as well.
ठीक है, बीजेपी ये कह सकती है शायद इनके घर में अपनी माँ के साथ, अपनी बीवी के साथ या अपनी बहन के साथ ये लोग ऐसे ही बात करते हैं. But that is not the culture in our home in Bengal. Probably BJP is used to that culture. We are not used to it. See, the bottom line is from Pradhan Mantri in 2021. Making comments like Didi or Didi to Giriraj Singh, making these comments now against the only women chief minister of this country, just shows that BJP has an inherent dislike for women. They don't like women in places of authority. They do not like women in places of power. And they have to make these misogynist, derogatory comments against women because they cannot just stand women in power. Simple as that. There is no other explanation to it. And my question is, chalo yahan tak bola. If Giriraj Singh would have said, okay, I said it, to me it is not wrong. मैं फिर भी बोलता चलो इसको मतलब ही पता नहीं. In the evening, when there was media pressure on him, he just U-turned. So that again shows not only they are shameless, not only they are misogynist, not only they are patriarchal, they are also blatant liars. They are liars. When in Bengal, one of our ministers, Akhil Giri, because I know BJP will raise that point, made a very shallow, derogatory comment against the First Lady of the country, against the Honorable President. Not only Akhil Giri, but the Chief Minister of Bengal even apologized in a media press conference. Will Mr. Narendra Modi apologize? No. Will Giriraj Singh apologize? Never. Will
why should
Singh apologize? Never. It is their character, it is their DNA. They cannot stand women.
Okay, Dr. Datta, you've made your point. Priyanka Tibrewal, please respond. But before she responds, when you say that the BJP doesn't like women in power, they can't tolerate it because they come from a misogynistic mindset, let's not forget that it was BJP that appointed the first Dalit woman president of this country. So let's not forget that, Dr. Datta. Anyhow, Priyanka Tibrewal, it's your job to defend your party, not mine.
There is nothing left to defend. I mean, because BJP has not committed any such mistake. This is being purposely done by the TMC to shift.
Whatever he said, word to word is correct. What is happening here? People are in Bengal, they are suffering because the DA is not being paid to them. Why? Because the people that she doesn't have funds. But she has funds to have these kind of festivity and occasions and call to trucks and enjoy to the fullest. But she doesn't have money to pay DA to the workers there. Now, not just that. They are again and again saying about the Manrega money. You have already eaten that money. You are facing corruption here. That is the reason all your mantris and netas are going to jail. Now, to shift the focus from there, they have once again started playing their women sympathy cards. If they always do, because when the elections come, the chief minister is from the wheelchair. So this women sympathy card we have seen number of times, but that won't work. Because people of Bengal on the ground, they will question.
Priyanka Tibrewal, एक मिनट. There is nothing left to defend माने क्या? The fact is that you're talking about the chief minister of a state, the elected representative of a state.
Correct.
And you say वो ठुमके लगा रही थी. I mean, I understand. Look, I understand that. हाँ लगा रही थी. But is this the language you use for an elected representative of your country?
Then,
come on, yaar, Priyanka. एक मर्यादा होती है ना. And this is not anyone. This is not a troll, na, Priyanka. This is not a troll. This is a union minister. An elected member of parliament from Begusarai.
I can't be loud because I'm sitting in a public place. Now, allow me to finish. See, what is inside is when the president of our country, is discriminated on racial grounds by the netas of TMC, that is inside. What is this? Like I've told you, like for one word, there are different words in Hindi. So you should have the understanding of the language.
Okay. I wish, we could, I just wish we could fix your audio and video, Priyanka. The internet connection seems to be awful because I really want to hear more from you. But Riju Datta, the explanation coming from the BJP is, ये लोग हिंदी नहीं समझते, इनकी problem ये है.
It is a moot point talking to these people. I feel for Priyanka because she, as the spokesperson of the BJP, she has to defend our party. She has to defend the indefensible. But it is also very alarming that that BJP is sending their women spokespersons to defend a misogynist comment against a woman. And if you see the CV of Mamata Banerjee, a 7-time MP, a 3-time central minister, 3 consecutive time chief minister of West Bengal, and the only female chief minister of India.
The direct competitor to Narendra Modi and a standing cabinet minister of the country uses such language against it. This shows what the culture of our country has come down to under the BJP regime. And there is nothing more to say. See, when we have started the program here and you have played Giriraj Singh's bike and you have played Mamata Banerjee dancing on the stage with Salman Khan and the other Anil Kapoor, Mahua Moitra and the other esteemed guests, and then again you have played him going back on his words, the people of the country have understood what they need to understand.
Okay. Charu Wali Khana, we've heard from both sides. Unfortunately, we have run into some bad luck and bad internet. Such is our fate this evening at the top of the show. But I think we get a sense of what both the TMC and the BJP are trying to say. Is this a mountain out of a molehill? I mean, what else do I ask you? Is this a mountain out of a molehill? Because the minister, and he's a union minister, simply doesn't even understand कि मैंने गलत क्या बोला. And when he's pressurized to actually come out and speak to the press, he completely lies. That's what I find extremely interesting.
This is
not even a U-turn, complete lie.
Sorry, this is a misogynist mindset which most males in our country have, unfortunately. And a minister using this kind of language is really distasteful because he's a representative of the people. That means that there's nothing wrong. He's sending the message there's nothing wrong. As far as our choice of words show our mindset, our attitude. Maybe the word Thumka in normal language may not have a negative connotation, but with all these item numbers, etc. coming, there is a certain negative connotation when they use the word Thumka. And I'm sure he's realized it because with all this hue and cry that's been made in the media, because he said he could have easily said, he could have used more civilized language like this is Sabya Bhasha. कि जश्न मना रही थी जब राज्य में गलत काम हो रहे हैं, भ्रष्टाचार हो रहा है or something like that. He used the word jashn, but he tried to target women because in India, this patriarchal mindset thinks there's nothing wrong in humiliating or mocking women. In fact, you get brownie points. That is the mindset. And he said jashn mana rahi thi, and then he went on to say thumka laga rahi thi. And he has realized his mistake. He has realized his mistake, and or maybe it is the media pressure. So he has denied that he said the word Thumka. And this is a very common line of defense taken. Lies is the best defense in our country. And you will see that in all the cases. In all cases of crimes against women, they were not in the place where the occurrence happened. They did not say this. Unfortunately, with media recording, his statements are all over the place. The second thing which I want to make is what Priyanka ma'am is saying. She is saying that there's nothing wrong in the word. That means, and she is saying they don't understand Hindi language. He has denied it. But she is still defending his use of the word Thumka. That clearly shows that India, women, the misogynist, patriarchal feeling that women are inferior, we can be used as commodities, is so ingrained in women that they don't think there's anything wrong in this kind of offensive language. Themselves, they don't think they're like in cases of domestic violence. If someone, husband or any other male partner beats you, the women say, "I deserved it." So this is exactly the same mindset which she is displaying, and it's really unfortunate. I wish that he had confessed कि yes, मैंने शायद गलत लफ्ज इस्तेमाल किया, मेरा ये कहने का मतलब नहीं था. I mean, he would have been, I would say,
Absolutely.
his stature would have been elevated. People would have said, yes, he's realized that
But
he
that's
has
not
wrong choice.
unfortunately the way our netas think. That's Charu Ali Khanna. Unfortunately, that's not how our netas think. That's not how most men think. What was the simplest thing Mr. Giriraj Singh, who just by the way is a repeat offender, could have done is, sorry, wrong choice of words. I didn't realize what I was saying. I apologize. Simple. End of the story. नहीं, apologize भी नहीं करना है, U-turn भी करना है, फिर बोलना I never said it. Riju, go ahead. I don't have too much time, but go ahead. You want to say something?
From political parties, so I'm just going to make a very blatant political statement. You see, every time the BJP has targeted Mamata Banerjee in Bengal, and targeted Mamata Banerjee personally, whether it is Lok Sabha, whether it is Vidhan Sabha, they have felt the brunt of it. Mamata Banerjee in Bengal, I'm sure you have covered Bengal elections more time than anybody else. You know that she's not just a mere leader, she's an emotion. She, to us, not only us as Trinamool Congress supporters or workers, but to the general public, she's Ma Durga personified. So when somebody like Giriraj Singh or BJP attacks her, it shows that how politically bankrupt they are in the state of West Bengal. And it is going to hurt them so badly they cannot imagine it now. And one more thing, when BJP is bringing in the women reservation bill, going after women voters and then calling women who are at the age of our mothers that thumka laga rahi thi, they are only bearing their own party. Nobody else is doing it.
Okay, I think we've heard from both sides. In fact, three sides, an independent side as well. Riju Datta, we leave it there for the moment. Charu Ali Khanna, thank you very much. I wish we could have seen and heard more of Priyanka Tibrewal, but she was in an area with terrible network. There is nothing we could do except the fact, representing her point of view. She says, according to the BJP, it is the TMC making a mountain out of a molehill, nothing else.